This day of waiting has been defined by how the candidates have responded to the news. Biden emerged first in Delaware, saying the right to vote is sacred, followed by a series of false and inflammatory claims from the president at the White House.
We have no doubt that when the count is finished, Senator Harris and I will be declared the winners. So I ask everyone to stay calm, all the people to stay calm. The process is working. The count is being completed, and we'll know very soon.
If you count the legal votes, I easily win. If you count the illegal votes, they can try to steal the election from us.
Chris Christie, it should not have to be said, counting absentee ballots is not illegal, it is not fraud, it is not corruption.
George, let's say I've been fortunate enough to be on the ballot a number of times myself. I've won, I've lost. And so as a candidate, you're even more invested in the integrity of the system. Right, so if this stuff is going on that the president's talking about, all of us want it ferreted out because it would undercut everything that we believe in our system. But as a prosecutor, that's like asking me to indict someone without showing me any evidence. If you're going to say those things from behind the podium at the White House, it's his right to do it. It's his right to pursue legal action. But show us the evidence. We heard nothing today about any evidence. I want to know what backs up what he said so that I can analyze it. And let me tell you, if he's right, I'll be outraged, and I'm sure you would be too.
And if he's wrong?
And if he's wrong, then the American people are going to be able to make the judgment about this election that the results have been fair. And this kind of thing, all it does is inflame without informing. And we cannot permit inflammation without information.
Rahm Emanuel, this is not the rhetoric of a winner.
Well, I think actually you have a contrast which is on a split screen. Vice President Joe Biden talked like a leader. Donald Trump talked like a loser. And the American people saw it for themselves.
And David Muir, he did try to amplify his message by breaking right into the evening news.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing. This large audience across the broadcast networks in coming on in the middle of our newscast tonight. We knew when we heard that, you know, if you count legal votes, I easily win. If you count illegal votes, they can try to steal the election, that it was time to pull out of that and fact check it in real time. And I thank John Carl for joining me in that moment. And it is a surreal moment that we're even having this discussion in this country. What America is witnessing right now is the unprecedented early vote in the middle of a historic pandemic in this country. Millions of Americans who wanted to vote safely, who wanted to make sure their vote counted. And George, you and I, for weeks on our broadcasts, were talking about how slow this could be because so many states did not even begin processing these early votes until Election Day itself. Now, on the flip side, states have different processes. Look at Ohio. Remember election night on Ohio? It looked like it was a great night for Joe Biden. It was blue for much of the night. But once the vote count caught up, Donald Trump ended up having a great night in Ohio. The president is now seeing this in reverse. And we should point out, just as the governor has, if there is evidence of illegal votes, ABC News and I'm sure all of the other news outlets will chase that down. But we're not witnessing anyone stealing anything tonight. This is democracy, and we've asked the American people to be patient, and they deserve a lot of credit 3 days into this.
Lindsay. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.